So welcome back to Riding with DJ. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It's Monday morning as we speak right now. We're gonna head on down to Savannah and pick up a load, going to Fairburn. I think Friday I bobtailed out of Noonan, Georgia, to a Lowe's, a Samsung Lowe's location. And so right now I don't have a trailer behind me. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bobtail to Savannah, go to the yard and pick up a chassis, and then go in the port and get our box and get up out of there. And along the way, I'm gonna talk about how the work has been down here in Savannah, how freight been treating me, and how freight is, what I see and what I'm hearing from other drivers. It's still a tough market out here, but we are going to talk about that along the way. So let's get on out here to, I call it Pearly. If you don't know, I own a 2005 Freightliner Century. I was finna say Columbia, but it's a Century class. I've been owning it now for 2 years, paid off. Been a pretty damn good truck, rebuilt motor. I got a water leak somewhere. I gotta find that damn leak. I just been too lazy. But anyways, let's get on over here to the big truck and get this thing pre-tripped up and get on down this road and make some money, baby. It's Monday. The roughest day of the week for me. But let's get on down this road and get this truck pre-tripped up. And there goes my baby, my money-making machine. Sitting over here ready to go make daddy some more money today. Looking like a lot of people ain't working out here. That whole front row got trucks over there. A lot of times that front row be empty. But hey, today is Monday. I just talked to my brother. He work up out of Virginia, out of the shipyard, and he said no work for him today. He don't like working on Mondays. A lot of people don't like working on Mondays, and I'm one of them. But however, we gotta get it today. Man, she nasty. I gotta watch this truck. Okay. Let's get this hood raised up on this thing. Oh. There she go. We are a little bit below cold max, so we ain't gonna add no coolant to it. Let's check our oil. Not quite. We don't quite need a gallon. I got about 7,000 miles. About 7,000 miles on since the oil change, since the service. So probably add about a gallon. Let's see, oil stains down there. Anyways, here she goes. Get a pre-trip. Just look over the tires. Don't see any wet spots back here. Haven't blown a wheel seal or anything. Look at that spider right there. Ooh, whoa. Man. Look over everything. And then we're gonna cold start this baby. Well, see how this cold start gonna be. Turn on my scan gauge so I can see my oil pressure from the start. Cold start. Oil pressure jumped up to 56. Steady idle. Now that's what you call a cold start. Let's get this thing warmed up. I'm gonna go inside the store and get me some water. I think I indulged a little too much this weekend. Well, We are pre-tripped up and ready to go, baby. It's 52 degrees outside. A little on the chilly side. I let my truck warm up some. Let it warm up to about 120, 125. Don't want to do any harm to your engine. Pulling off too soon in the morning when your truck ain't warmed up some. Let that oil warm up some before you pull off. Make sure ain't no car coming. And we're gonna get on I-16 westbound. Go down here to exit 51 and Dublin. And we're gonna fill her up to the rim today. We're gonna fill her up. I think this is gonna be a pretty busy week. So I might well go ahead and fill it up. A lot of times I don't fill this truck up because I don't know how we gonna work. But I think this week's gonna be a pretty busy week from what they talking about. And we just picked up a new account over in Noonan, Georgia. So I think we'll have some work. So let's get on down this road. Yeah, people want to start calling me all of a sudden. But we're gonna stop right here at the 51 and get some fuel. Fuel is $3.99 a gallon right here at this racetrack right here in Dublin. Down in Savannah, last time I seen at the QT, it was $3.88. But I don't have enough fuel to make it down there, so we're just gonna stop right here and fill it up. Stop right here. I'm guessing it's gonna be like 700 and something to fill it up. But anyways, let's get this thing filled up. Well, that's what we got. $756 to fill this bad boy up to the rim. Out for that $755. I think it was 180 some gallons, if I ain't mistaken. I may be wrong, don't quote me. But I should be able to go up to I go up to Atlanta area every day. McDonough, Fairburn, Noonan, Atlanta, of course. So I will be able to make two trips easily off of this fill up. And when my next fill up come around, it shouldn't be as much to fill my tanks up going up there. So I should make more money off of my next two loads than these two loads right here. That's the name of the game. But I just go up to the Atlanta area, dropping hooks. It's like 3 or 4 different places we go up to Atlanta area. 3 or 4 different places. We just picked up a new place in Noonan that I went to Friday, so that's a blessing. But overall, they're keeping me busy going up here. You know, I had to get away from C&K. I had to get away from Penske. You know, and I'm very happy doing what I'm doing right now. And we handle a lot of appliances. And this is really our peak season. Well, I ain't gonna say this is our peak season. This is, yeah, I'm saying this is our peak season coming up to the holidays right here. When she hired me on, she said that we was gonna be real busy right here in these last couple months coming up to the holidays right here. So I'm gonna put it on record and say this is our peak season. Got somebody on this side of the road. I can't get over. Sorry, buddy. But anyways, let's get on down here to this port. It's Monday morning. I got the Monday morning blues. Wish I could have laid in bed a little bit longer, but hey, we gotta make some money to take care of after about 4 or 5 times, and I almost didn't make it this time. Did I run it? It's red. Oh well. Yeah, that light only hold for about 3 or 4 trucks. And this guy right here to my right side, he's real heavy, so he didn't take off real fast. Now I'll be glad they get through with it. Mr. Fuel got fuel for $3.88. Damn, park was $3.88 as well. I fueled up and, well, of course y'all seen that. I got fuel in Dublin while ago for $3.99. Maybe I should have waited to get down here before I got fuel. Every cent helps. Every penny helps. Every penny helps. We're coming up on Lightning right here to the left. And I haven't had a chance to talk to a Lightning driver since I left, but I'm just curious whether they dropped their rates or not. There's one guy that parked in Macon that worked for Lightning. Matter of fact, I helped him get on with Lightning. But I haven't really, every time I see him, he's on the road. Don't come out here. No, don't come out here. But I see him on the road all the time. I haven't had time to talk to him. But I wondered if Lightning dropped their rates a little bit. Everybody else dropped their rates on. I bet Lightning dropped their rates as well. I get a chance to talk to him. The other day I was out there working on my truck and he pulled up. And I was hoping he was going to come out there and talk to me, but he didn't. I guess he had to go somewhere real quick. But normally, when he see me out there, he come out there and talk to me. And here we are. We're gonna make this right turn right here. I pray and I hope my chassis is still out here. A lot of times what the local drivers do, if it's a bare chassis, they'll get it and go in the port. So let's just pray that my chassis is still here. Because I do not want to take a load in. I don't want to go to the outside to get a chassis. Okay. Okay, I got to hook to chassis 649. I pray I hope nobody else haven't came in and got it. Let's see. It ain't looking good so far. It ain't looking too good. Definitely not looking too good. Damn it. It's gone. So, we're going to walk into the office and see what he wants me to do. But just like I thought, somebody done came in and picked it up and took it in and got a load. Well, they swapped loads, and instead of me going to Fairburn, I got to go to Noonan. That's where I went Friday. Like I said, it's a new account. It's all good. I don't know the pay on Noonan actually at this point. I don't know the pay on Noonan, but he said it should pay a little bit more than going up to Fairburn. But what I gotta do, instead of me picking up a chassis right here on the yard, I got a bobtail into the port. I got a bobtail into the port and get a port chassis to take up there. So it's all good. So let's get on in this port. And with it being, damn, DJ, keep on doing them. I need a transmission. Being that it's not real a lot of work. It ain't a lot of port work right now. I seen times where when I went into port, I would have to wait fucking freaking an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. I done seen upwards of waiting in the port for 3 hours at times to get a chassis. But being that it's not a lot of port work right now, a lot of times you can just go straight into port right now and get a chassis just like that, pretty easy. So it shouldn't be no difference today. But I was hoping I could have got one of those chassis, because I know those chassis are some real good chassis. When I go in here right now, I don't know what I'm going to get, you know. So I'll take y'all with me to go get a chassis. I get to pick and choose what scan I want to go to today. Let's see. Yeah, back in the day, we didn't have to do all this if we just bobtail in, but you know, sometimes they just change rules just because rules can be changed, I guess, but it's cool. We're right here to 7. Alright, I appreciate it. Said the box number had been canceled. Box number, whatever that means. But at any rate, I got the ticket. Let's see. Alright, door. I gotta do some work on my door. Matter of fact, Friday when I got in and I got ready to lock my door. No, I take that back. When I was up in Noonan, I tried to lock my door because I never leave my door unlocked, and my key had just turned. So the clip came off of the I guess you could say the door handle. So I gotta pull my door panel off and go in there and put the clip back on. Like this morning when I came up. Damn. Oh, she's fine. Damn. I see you, girl. Okay, I know I'm married, but damn. You don't see many pretty women out here at this port. But anyway, yeah, I gotta pull my door apart to fix that. I need to do that. And my headlight is not my headlight, but my turning signal it's only being held on by one bolt. So, you know, you gotta consistently stay on this type of stuff when you're on the truck. It ain't gonna fix itself. I supposed to came out there Saturday and did my door, but I got to watching football and drinking me a couple little beers, you know. Couple beers and then come out there and do it. But depending on what time I get back in today, I get on it. So let's get on through this chassis line. So right here, I just get to pull on through since I'm on the bobtail. Man, I haven't been on here to the chassis line in forever. I almost forgot how to get over there. But it broke down over there. He having a bad day. Like I said, for me, I just get to pull through here. I don't have to stop. One time I did stop like a dumbass. I was so used to just pulling through here and stopping, and I stopped and got out. And once I turned around and looked, I was just like, damn, DJ, you ain't got nothing behind you. I know everybody else was looking at me like a damn fool. God dang. That's a speed bump from hell. Got a food truck out here. Got a whole line. It sure looking good. But I stop on the way going back up the road. Probably stop and get me a Subway. I haven't ate from that food truck right now. almost hooked up. Inspection date. Inspection date look good. Red Airline. Get that bad boy off. Come back here and look. Oh, how we looking? Looking good. I always check my pen. Anytime. That tire's looking good. Yeah, my lights ain't on. Got somebody calling me like always when I'm trying to record. It's cool. All my lights working. Tires looking good. Looking real good. Let the land get up. That was my grass cutter, my grass cut guy. Said he want to cut my grass one more time before it start getting cold outside. Well, it's already getting cool outside, but you know, one more cut before the winter time. But it's funny because I just bought me a lawnmower. Well, I didn't really buy it, but I didn't really buy it, but I got me a lawnmower, and I don't want to use it. I gotta get me a weed, like my cousin said, I gotta get me a weed whacker. I gotta get me a weed eater. And next summer I'm gonna start cutting my own grass, but I've been paying him to cut it since I moved down there where I'm at. But let him cut it one more time. I've been seeing in our Facebook group, in Savannah Port Facebook group, that the port police been pulling over people down here real heavy here these last couple of days. So I obey the law. You know, I wear my seatbelt everywhere. I don't go anywhere without wearing my seatbelt. I hate when I get in people's cars and their seatbelt don't work. I don't even want to be in their cars, but a lot of people was complaining about how strict the port police I got. But at the end of the day, all you got to do is obey the rules. I mean, if kindergarten, first grade, second graders know how to obey the rules, then grown-ass truck drivers should be able to obey the rules. It ain't that hard. I got pulled over in here one time for making an illegal U-turn, and he told me, he said, I see you ain't never got pulled over here before. He said, I'm gonna write you a warning. He said, this gonna be your first and only warning. It's gonna be your first and only warning if I pull you over again. And I ain't never got pulled over here before. I've been coming to this port for 2. Been coming in here for 5-6 years and only been pulled over one time. And that been probably 3 years ago when he pulled me over. So it really ain't hard to obey rules. You know, just come in here and obey the rules. You know what to do and what not to do. But we got to go over here to Bay 7. I mean, we got to go over here to 709. So let's make our way over here.